Hey everybody, welcome back. Ali here. Today I'm going to show you all how I use the UAD SSL channel strip on lead vocals. It's a plugin I use frequently to emulate this beautiful big SSL board when I'm not inside a major studio. So this is a record by Malik Moses, artist from Baltimore. I'm going to scan through his lead vocal to kind of listen to it and find a vibe for what we're looking for.
What's going on? What's on for me? You got a habit of saying you don't want none from me. Getting the man and playing all on your phone with me. So this can't be all on me when you be all on me, ayy.
So just off of first listen, I instantly felt like the vocals, they sit in a decent pocket, but they could just be a little bit more present. So what I'm going to use the UAD SSL channel strip on is to bring presence to the vocal, bring a little more top end brightness and shine to the vocal. And again, just overall presence to sit that vocal on top of the mix a little bit.
Too old for the games, but you steady play. Figured that a nigga won't skate with no ice on bezel Facebook.
So as you all can see, we boosted around a half dB at around 8K, and we activated the bell to kind of give that top end a little more shine, a little more brightness. We didn't do much. We left the high mids alone. Also, as you can see, I cut around 2 dB at around 300. Sometimes if you're trying to achieve brightness in a vocal, a good way to do that without boosting the top end and making it extra harsh is by cutting some of the low mid or cutting some of the lows, just so you get the sonic perception of a brighter vocal. You know, naturally when you take lows out of something, it's going to accentuate the top end or whatever is the brighter section. So we did that there. And, you know, obviously I felt that it was a little bit too much. So we went back on the lows and we added about a dB at around 320. So after I felt like I had processed the vocal in a nice way using the channel strip, I would then, decide if I wanted to add some compression or not. I talk about compression all the time, saying, only add it when necessary. It's easy to ruin a vocal mix by over compressing something and you lose all your transients. You just kind of distort it. So, the good thing about this plugin is you have the control to insert the compressor directly on the plugin right here after you've done your EQ processing. Now, usually when I work on compressing vocals, I usually set the ratio at around 2 to 1 or 3 to 1 or somewhere in between, just to be able to grab the vocal nicely. And then I'll move over to threshold. The threshold, I will kind of just get all the way up to -20 to see the floor kind of be compressed in the middle so I can find that nice balance in the compressor that I'm looking for.
Getting the man and playing all on your phone with me. So this can't be all on me when you be all on me, ayy. Too old for the games, but you steady play. Figured that a nigga won't skate with no ice on bezel Facebook.
So after I felt like I have a nice setting on the threshold, I will go down to the release knob and I will start, scanning the release knob to find a nice setting for the release.
What's going on? What's on for me? You got a habit of saying you don't want none from me. Getting the man and playing all on your phone with me. So this can't be all on me when you be all on me, ayy. Too old for the games, but you steady play. Figured that a nigga won't skate with no ice on bezel Facebook.
So that is how I use the UAD SSL channel strip. There's so many different ways to really use and utilize this tool. I suggest if you're not comfortable or familiar with it just yet, open it up. Start turning on the inserts for EQs and inserts for compressors and just start turning the knobs, Start understanding what the knobs do and how they can work inside your mix. And before you know it, this will be a weapon for you like it is for me.